Welcome to Crack-A-Pack. My name is Andrew, and today we're cracking open Kaldheim. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is a Dwarf Berserker token, followed by a snow-covered swamp for our land. Then we have Tundra Fumarole, which for 1 red is a snow sorcery. Reads, Tundra Fumarole deals 4 damage to a target creature or planeswalker. Add a colorless for each snow mana spent to cast a spell. Until end of turn, you don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. So, if you are investing in snow, this actually can wind up basically being flush. Right? Or... Yeah, it could. If you were to tap basically 3 snow-covered mountains, you deal 4 damage and then get 3 colorless mana back. That is great in snow lines, in a Snow Matters deck, or just in this set there was an entire 5-color snow archetype basically. So this could be pretty good in there. Outside of that, though, if you happen to deck you go all out on snowlands just because it's funny and it can activate things like this, then this might be okay, since you're effectively getting 4 damage for free. But outside of that, where you're in a dedicated snow deck, or you're using all snowlands just because you can, I don't see this as great. 3 mana for 4 damage is not a good rate. So yeah, outside of snowlines, I don't see this being played. I wouldn't imagine anyone would want this outside of snowlands. Am I wrong? Let me know in the comments below. Next we have Binding the Old Gods, Axgard Armory, Dwarven Hammer, Iron Verdict, Mists of Litjara, Squash, Koma's Faithful, Mammoth Growth, Raven Wings, Jarl of the Forsaken, Run Amok, Beskar Shieldmate, and Shackles of Treachery to round out the pack. Now for today's Pack 1 Pick 1. I think I'm going to give it to Dwarven Hammer, which for 2 and a red is an artifact equipment. Reads, when Dwarven Hammer enters the battlefield, you may pay 2. If you do, create a 2/1 red Dwarf Berserker token, then attach Dwarven Hammer to it. Equipped creature gets +3/+0 and has trample, and has an equip cost of 3. So, you technically can cheat the equip cost when this ETBs with the paying of 2 to create a Dwarf Berserker token and immediately equip it with the Dwarven Hammer. And then you wind up with a 5/1 Berserker because of the Dwarven Hammer. I like this for equipment lines. I like this for Berserker lines. I like this for just red stompy, red aggro in general. This is going to do really well anywhere that's already leaning into red. This is going to make a red line really, really strong, in that you're either getting an equipment or you're getting equipment with a creature already holding it. And this equipment is decent at +3/+0 with trample. Right, that's definitely worth the equip cost of 3. So taking this is going to really just signal that you're going into red and open to other colors to find what that final line is going to be. Like I said, it could be Boros equipment, it could be Rakdos Berserkers, it could be Gruul creatures, could be mono red. About the only red line I wouldn't look at would be Is It, because that was giants and spells, and this wouldn't do as well there, but any other red line, like dual color red line or just mono red, this would do well. So that's my pick 1. There are other good cards in this pack though, so if you have a different pick 1 than me, let me know in the comments below. But that's all for today, so thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow to crack open another pack.